Hello, everyone. I know this live is unexpected, guys. I just wanted to kind of hop on. I had, well, one of my friends sent me some information, and I wanted to share the information with you all. Oh, sorry, just make sure. I wanted to share the information with you all. And my saying is sharing is caring. So here I am today sharing with you all. So I'm just hoping that you will be able to. What is going on with my dog? Sorry guys, my allergies. I'm hoping that you all will be able to hear the audio that I'm getting ready to play for you. Um, so I don't know if some of you all follow Family or not, but again, I did get this information from my Gambian sis, and I wanted to bring it to you all. But this message is mainly, I mean, unless I hear otherwise, is mainly for people who are in Gambia, who lives in Gambia. All right. So basically, you'll hear it's about rentals. He has a few properties that he owns that he's renting out, and also there's a business opportunity you can make you a little, a little change here and there, whatever. We all can use side hustles. So without further ado, I'm gonna play it. If you are here, welcome. Welcome. And if you cannot hear the audio, please make sure that you let me know in the comment section. All right. So here we go. In the units, and I'm also allowed blessings and love, patience, blessings and love. Good morning. Good morning. Just giving you a quick message, sending you a quick message. If you know anyone who are interested in renting one bedroom or studio style apartments, you know, basically in the tourist district, close to Senegambia, right on Old Kalodi Road. Please let them know that I'm renting the units, and I'm also allowing for people to sublease the units. If they're going to sublease, it'll be just a bit higher, and that'll be that. All of the units will be unfurnished, except I think I'll leave the beds in them because I don't want to break the beds down, but they'll be unfurnished, so I'll leave the beds for them. And but it will be unfurnished. So like for unfurnished, the price will be 350 to 400 USD, which will be, if it's 400, that's 4,800 for the year. So annually 4,800. And with most of my one bedroom units, I can charge 35 to 40 per night. So 35 basically to 45 per night. So just say in the middle, 40 times 7 is 280. 280 times 4, 1,120 per month. So 1,120 per month times 12 is 13,440. And so if you subtract the 4,800 from that, that's 8,640 profit that can be made. And then a studio, also unfurnished. Unfurnished will be, and I will leave a bed in that one as well. The studio will be unfurnished 225. Is that how much I got? 225 times 7. No, I'm sorry, 225 times 12. That's 2,700. But if they want to sublease it out, it will be. Okay, I'm going to stop for a minute and pause it. Were you all able to hear the audio? That's what I need to know. If you're able to hear the audio, put a 1 in the chat. If you could not hear the audio, put a 2 in the chat, please. Hello, Tony. Hello, Changing the Narrative. How are y'all doing? Happy New Year to you all as well. So yeah, let me know if you can hear the audio that I just played. It's not done, but I thought I would just stop to see to find out if you all can hear it or not. Can y'all let me know if you can hear it? Put a one in the chat. If you cannot hear it, put a two. Okay. I'm gonna continue to play. I may have to play this again later just to see because I'm not sure. No one's really saying anything, and my dog is barking. So, all right, I want to continue.
Two 75. So times 12, that's 3,300. So if they sublease it 3,300 out, they can rent the rooms between 25 and 35. I'll just say 30 times 7, 210. So 840 per month times 12, 10,080, and they profit around 6,000, close to 7,000. So if you know anybody who's interested in doing that, let them know that that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it to begin this year. I filled up the other units. Already I had a total of 14, and now I got a total of 7 left. And so that's it. All right, thank you. Sorry for the long message.
All right, so that's Family Shush. I don't know. Again, I don't know if you all follow that channel, but yeah. So he has some rental properties that he's trying to rent out. So if you have any friends, any family, anything like that that is looking for a place to stay, yeah, just reach out if you have if you follow his channel, or you can reach out to me, and then I can reach out, or I can have my friend, my Gambian friend, reach out. Also, as you heard him, there's some business opportunities that you can make some money as well. Hey, everybody needs a side hustle, and again, you need to be in Gambia. As far as I know, like I said, if there is any change or anything like that, um, I'm sure I will get the details and information. So that's kind of what this video is about. Also, while I have you all on, I was trying to get hubby to come on, but he's handling some business. So, also, what I want to tell you all, just in case, guys, because you never know, um, as far as reparations, if we do ever get reparations, definitely, guys, I would do my ancestry. I would do the African one, because I feel like they'll go in more depth, get digging deeper into our roots and our background. In case we're gonna have to prove, I know the skin should be enough, but if you think about it, even the vanillas could come out and say, "Hey, well, I got black in me too," So, definitely get that taken care of. Me and hubby will be trying to work on that too. Our ancestry, our African ancestry, that's the one I would advise people to do, because again, we're going to need to show that proof. They'll probably go, you know, way far back, and it's like, how can we prove that? So definitely look into that. What I'll do is um, I'll put the link later on after I'm done with this live. I'll put the link there. So if you're not sure where to go, and go ahead and order your African ancestry. Um, if you all follow Red's Grade 8, he did his. I can't wait till he gets his results back. So yeah, we'll be looking out for that. Of course, I asked him a couple of questions about African ancestry, because I have done like the regular ancestry one, but that's not good enough. So hold on, let me see. You have to prove that your ancestors. Yeah, yeah. Um, Let me see if I can get my husband. I don't know if he's still on the phone or not. Let me see if I, because he knows. I think he was saying California is trying to do it. So yeah, you do, unfortunately. So hold on just a minute. Let me see if I can get hubby. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. He's still handling business, so I couldn't get him. He's gonna when he's done, he's gonna try to join. So I'm gonna try to stay on. But yeah, I know it's a shame that you even have to prove. But sorry guys, I'm a little out of breath. But if you think about it, I call them vanillas. I know that change it there to say pink people, but if you think about it, they can come back and say, "Well, I got black in me." You know, you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be that petty, unfortunately. So, I just wanted to say, hey, just in case guys have these tests taken care of, get it done. And I will go through African ancestry because, like I said, the other ones, they're not gonna really get deep down into the nitty gritty, as I like to say. Um, I think my husband has said that California is, um, I don't know if he said they've done it or they're getting ready to do it. So I say definitely get it done. I know it's not cheap. I think Red's grade 8 told me it was like 318 or something like that. And then he was explaining to me because I'm a female, um, of course I have to do the maternal part. Unlike the male does the paternal part. So yeah, and I was talking to I'm trying to reach out to my auntie as well. And I haven't been able to reach her. I'll probably call her today to ask her some questions about grandma, my hold on, let me get it right. Her mother's her mother's mother, which is my will be my great grandmother. So trying to just find out some information like her name and if she remembers, and then I'm sure she remember her name, but um also her birthday, stuff like that, see if she knows. So if you have to make those calls to your auntie or whoever in the family that is like more knowledgeable about the history of your family, definitely you want to reach out to them and do it. Hubby, you ready? I know. Come here, please. He told me he ready to eat. I'm cooking already. I know. It's cooking. Don't act up, lad. Okay, I got him. He acting up, y'all. He hangry. Come on. I'm putting you on the spot. Okay, I was able to get him. Oh, it worked with both of us. All right. So can you tell them, because I was telling them about how they need to do their African ancestry, and you was telling me about California and stuff like that. Can you just like elaborate on it?
Okay, basically California, I guess that you could say they put together a commission, and it's supposed to be more further along than the study. You know, they've been talking about studies for reparations, but they pretty much at the point where they're trying to decide how much and to who they should give reparations to. So they came up with not basically doing it on your race alone. They doing it on lineage, meaning like tracing your family tree all the way back to it's something, I'm not sure the exact date. I just know it's in the 1800s. So basically, I'm just saying that like if the rest of the country follows that model, and California being the most populated state in the United States, there's a good chance that may happen, that they may start doing reparations on lineage basis. So I would advise everyone to go out here and get your family tree, at least keep the records of it, and find out exactly how far back it goes.
Who should they
You
go
gotta
to?
do that through a combination of just older people in your family and African ancestry
Ancestry, I would
DNA.
say, yeah.
I would do.
Because
I
you
would
have
do
proof.
both. Yeah, but basically get proof, because if they come out and say that, you don't want them to try to use that as a reason to not pay you.
Hold on,
Like,
let's see what this-
like bottom line.
He said if government pays, we would have to prove that our ancestors were in the country immediately after slavery was abolished, which would be the 1870 century.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly the date. I just know it was the 1800s, and you got to prove your ancestry all the way back to that point. Like, in case of my wife was, her parents, her mother's parents are Bahamian from the Bahamas. So if she took that path on lineage, she wouldn't be able to get anything based on her mother's side of the family.
So I had to go to
She
my
would
dad.
have to do it. You would have to do it through the paternal, through the father, and then try to trace his history all the way back to the 1800s. So, in a nutshell, that's it. I don't have no idea what Florida, the state we're in, is going to do, or any other state.
But
I'm
just in
saying
case.
that's what's out there.
Right.
Because Florida was basically, California was basically saying that originally they wanted to do it on race, and then they came out where a lot of people are claiming to be black and have percentages of black in them. So, like, just about anybody who doesn't deserve reparations can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have white people out there saying that they have black in them. So guess what? They may be getting checked for reparations. So we can argue on who should not get it. So that's why they chose the path of lineage in that particular case. Now there's other states out there doing it. I have no idea
How they doing it.
How they determine eligibility for it, but you could pretty much look it up for yourself. I'm just going off of what California is doing, and there are people that are on the decision making process of that. They have videos on YouTube talking about it. Now, the one lady that I heard actually pointing all these things out to me, I saw that on a clip from Roland Martin. And they actually had on there, and they did an interview, and they went over, they questioned her about it, and she answered to the best of her ability. And she gave us some insight on what could possibly be on the horizon for Black people in America in general. So I got back to what I'm saying. Go get your DNA results. Preferably the ancestry one, which I know costs more, but is more detailed. So yeah, that's pretty much the advice of the day of the year that I have for everybody.
Go get the dog. You're making too much noise. Sorry, guys. We had to go get the dog. Any questions anybody may have based off of what we were saying? Put them in the chats real quick because hubby is hungry. He want me to feed him.
I'm hungry. I ain't hungry yet.
So, any questions? I know a few people just came in, so we were just basically, first I was talking about the opportunities if you're in Gambia, and if you follow family. I was just playing a recording for whoever may be in Gambia, rental opportunities, or rental, if you're looking for a rental place to stay, and then opportunities to make like some money. And then we touched up on, you all should definitely look into your African ancestry. Like I said, me and hubby is, and just in case they do reparations, so you have, yes, unfortunately, you have to show proof. I guess based upon what it is that they're looking for, you still want to make sure you have these things in place. So any information we find out, we try to share with you all. And yeah, share with our people as much as we can possible. And I don't know. That's pretty much it. I guess everybody quiet, quiet, or they left. Any questions? One more time. Anybody have any questions? Like I said, I will put the link later in the description box, as well as the comment. I'll do a pendant note, and that way you can go on there. Just click on there and follow the steps to do your African ancestry. Like I said, my brother Red's grade 8, he did his, and I think he told me it was like 318 or something like that. I've heard if you did the ancestry, you can upload it somehow, and you may get like a little discount with that. I don't know too much about that part.
They may have dealing like Groupon. Maybe they
Oh,
may have
I
something
don't
like
know.
that out there. I don't know. Look into that.
Yeah, I don't know. African
But don't let that
ancestry.
stop you from finding out.
Right. Yeah.
Like I said, once they start, the process of handing them checks out, you need to get yours. Don't let that stop you from not getting yours.
Right.
Discount on a DNA test.
Exactly.
So, yeah, family. I know we working hard at trying to get this sorted out and figured out, because, like I said, I don't want to get left behind.
Exactly. Yeah. And not only that, with the African ancestry, also I know Sierra Leone is doing it, and I have to find out, guys, what's um the other, African what country is doing. Because it's another one. I know, like I said, I know Sierra Leone, but there is another one that will honor the African ancestry, so you can get your citizenship. So um, it's definitely worth it, period, altogether. Some people have been shocked by the results, but I still wouldn't let that stop you, because we all know where all of this stuff come from. Um, and hey, whatever it turned out to be your certificate, get what you need to get. Period. Right. You deserve it. It's yours. So it's definitely beneficial to do African ancestry. And like I said, it really gets into your roots. And because I've had a lot of people say by my face features what tribe I belong to. So it's very important to me to really know, so get that part back.
And talk to people in your family too, because a lot of, it's about communication, because there may be a lot of information within your family. Y'all just never actually brought this topic up, because I know I'm going off personal experience, like that's something nobody in my family ever talked about. So
you like a
try to trace it that way. Maybe somebody has, I don't know, old photos, newspaper clippings, birth certificates, whatever it may be. Just get that stuff, get all that information together, and keep it in the file, fireproof, or however you got to do it. Just keep it in a safe place. So when it comes to that point, you can say, there it is.
There it is. Here's my proof.
Because they all going to use that to try to screen out people and try not to pay who they should be paying.
Yep.
Just because you don't have the information doesn't mean it's not due to you. But they don't care. Because see, how long is this whole discussion and fight been going on?
Years.
And we still haven't gotten to that point, and they still handing money out to everybody else except us.
Yes.
People that look like us are African descent. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to make it easy.
Mm-mm. Not at all. Yep. And then, like my husband was saying, for those who just coming in, welcome. Like he was saying, my mother's side of the family. You may have the same thing, either one of your sides. You just, I would say, try to do both if you can. But if
Yeah,
you
'cause
know
they
for
give you the
sure,
option
yeah.
to either pick maternal or paternal as far as like your DNA
But explain
results.
what Red's grade 8 was saying about me though. I couldn't do my dad's side because I'm not a male. Right. Something like
That lingo is too technical for me.
Yeah, he
They
knows
can
that
explain
part,
it
but
if
yeah.
you call and ask them, or I'm sure they have a chat or email where you can actually get in
Too
contact.
damn long. What you mean, sis? Like the process, or what you mean? Yeah. What you said now?
But yeah, it's people that have more information about it
She talking
than
about what we
me.
talked about before. Yeah.
So I would get in contact with them. I'm just giving you the basics.
Yeah.
Just at least start pointing your mind in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
And start seriously not only thinking about it, just moving on it.
Yep. So we definitely gonna be working on that because it's important to me to really know. Like, I want to get deep down in my background. I want to know everything there is to know possible. Yeah. I remember. I thought about it later. Tell you what you were talking about. Said when your husband said, "How long have we been having this conversation about reparations?" Like for real.
Yeah, and everybody else. I mean, they got Japanese Americans. They got reparations.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether people know that or not. So, and then you can also take a look at basically how they just love my African brothers and sisters, but
they just skipped over us.
You handed 55 billion over to Africa, and we sitting right here and been here for how long?
They talking about. I don't even think they did.
Going through what? Mm-hmm. The suffering is off the charts. They don't even want you to know the details. Mm-hmm. They're trying to cover up the whole history of the country is shrouded in mystery. Unless you go out and reach and try to research as much as you can, but we always gonna miss parts of it. But the parts you do find out and see is it's like historically horrific. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I would suggest that everybody try to trace their history and get what's due to us. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure all the people that have tried to, before we even got here, if they could speak on it, give us any kind of reaction, it would be like one of joy, tears, just all kind of mixed emotions. Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, we've been through. They keep talking about the Jewish Holocaust. Ain't nothing like this. What we done been through as Africa. Not to be comparing, but I'm just it's factual. You said that J word. It's factual. I don't. What they gonna do? Shut me down. How we find another page? We'll find another way. She weren't about I ain't worried about it. I'm just saying. You said that J word. You can't even say that. It's Jewish. Don't say that word. We can say African though. Yeah. We can say all that other stuff, but just don't talk about them. Don't say nothing. Yeah, you can't say nothing. Don't let their name come out your mouth. Mm-mm. But yeah, guys. So definitely do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to say, honey? No questions? Anybody got questions? I don't think nobody got questions. I know that Tanya told me she don't have no questions. She eating. Yeah. I'm right behind you, Tanya. Yes. All right, family. Well, since there's no questions, we're gonna get off. But make sure that you check your. You wanna go down, honey? Or you gonna shut it down with me? Okay. Make sure that I know that some people are saying they are not getting my videos that's popping up. Sometimes you may have to unsubscribe and subscribe again, or just type in my name and pull it up. That's from African Ancestry website. Yes, African Ancestry website.
Yep, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put it in the pendant note, and I'm gonna put it in the description box just in case. She said, in order for a woman to determine her paternal ancestry, she must use the Y. Right,
There you
right.
go.
There she go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tanya, you can speak on it
She
better than
owned
I
it.
can.
I'm about to tell her, come on.
So
Y
there you
chromosome
go.
of a male on her father's side, her brother, father, father's brother, grandfather, etc. It cannot be her son. Okay. Yeah, what time you said right on here. See, I'm about to have
That's
her
what I
hop
was
on.
looking for.
Yeah, because we couldn't remember. I know Red's grade eight. No, my cousin broke it down. He mentioned it. He just was telling me about I couldn't do it.
So she's saying she pulled
But
it from the website.
that's
Right.
from
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. From African ancestry. Yeah. So when you go on the African ancestry, we'll explain those
She didn't
details
get
to
the
you.
notification.
I sure didn't get your number. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I did a last minute hop on too, though, sis. This was
Mhm.
not scheduled, so that's probably my fault this time.
You know, YouTube play politics
They
too,
do. Hey,
based on race
family.
and everything else.
Right. I copied it from African Ancestry website. Okay. Thank you, sis. Yeah. So if you go to African Ancestry, they'll break everything down to you. But I think even with that, it still should show up, right? My dad, when I do it, it still should show up. I'm hoping
It'll basically like
it'll be more my mom
anybody
though.
else who went on there and tried to get their DNA results, it'll try to match them up on a family tree. Anybody that's ever actually did the DNA results,
It will.
it'll show it on you. Like, hey, you might be related to so and so. Then it'll pop up. It'll show
Okay,
pictures of
sis.
them.
Bye. Thanks
You
for
know,
joining us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess hey, I'll find out. All I could do is try, right, family? That's all I could do. I think I want to look back into my ancestry one too, and the regular one I did, and see if some things pop up on there as well. But yeah, Shoe Barb, I know you just came in, sis. You have to do the replay, but just to sum it up, definitely do your ancestry, your African ancestry, because if they do decide to do reparations, we're gonna have to have some type of proof, unfortunately. So that's mainly what we're talking about, and then we're talking about opportunities in Gambia. But yeah, so that is it, guys. I'm gonna feed my husband, and oh, what I was saying about the notifications. If for any reason you be like, dang, I don't see African I don't see African Queen. You gone? Oh, sorry. Oh, if you say I don't see African Queen's videos, just type in the YouTube channel my name, my YouTube name, and just every periodically just go in there and do that, or unsubscribe and subscribe again. Today it might not have popped up a notification, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Because I did a last minute thing. I don't know. Who knows? Because like my husband said, YouTube play games. Now I hope I did do a notification for our upcoming interview with Red's Grade 8. So I'm hoping that you all did see that. If not, go to my channel, and you should see it there, and then click the part where it says notify me, okay? And click notify, so that way you're notified. And we'll be working on some other interviews, right, hubby?
that's right.
So,
Keep it
oh yeah. So I'm gonna try. And so yeah, look out for those future ones too, because I do have them lined up. I just haven't put them out yet. All right. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Hubby, you want to say something? That's it.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Doing better
Year.
than last year.